Next guy coming in is Mongo, and Mongo is a boar that is impressive, man. This guy in person can get out and motor, and as you guys can see there at home, this guy gets out and gets around the ring and cruises. That is a mature boar, very, very impressive. This dude is tall-fronted, good-looking, and his picture, his older picture, when he was a younger boar, is probably not as impressive as the picture of this boar is today, and he is a very, very nice boar. This guy is hairy, big-legged, and he's going to go out the door. We lost our walking crew. This guy's taking his own little cruise, but he'll come back in here, and Russell can tell you about this boar and where he went and where he came back from, but really nice boar here in Mongo.
Here he comes back. Yeah, so we have not even put a picture out there, and those of you at home probably don't have a way to see one just yet. We've got it on the screen here in the sale pavilion. But this he's a neat boar. He was bred here. He is sired by Californication. That was a boar we sold to Chris Fishbacher. That was a line-bred deal. Was a Sunshine Whiskey renege, the original stuff that we've built a lot of our program around. His mama is Blurred Vision 113-2 that we got a lot of good stuff out of. She is out of the same sow that raised both the Grand Barrow at Arizona Nationals in 2017 as well as Overruled that was at Upper Hand Genetics that did such a good job. Really, really neat pedigree from that standpoint, being line bred on the top side and then having that visionary deal on the bottom side. We sold this boar a few summers ago to Earl and Paul Millay, our good friends in Nevada, that had a great show pig program going. They went out of business this spring, and when he called to tell me that, I said, we got to do what it takes to get Mongo to come back here. So he hadn't been back here for long. In fact, we just got him kind of as we were wrapping up breeding. So he hadn't bred any sows. But as you can tell, he's going to be a fun one. We are going to utilize him some as we start breeding here. Earl tells us that he was their go-to boar. They bred every single female. They started there to him as a gilt. They said he's a great sire to make small pigs on gilts. And as you can tell, we think we're going to get a lot of just bone and moderation and muscularity out of that guy.
Yeah, this boar's really impressive, Russell. I think I'd seen a picture of him when he was young. I really like this boar a lot. I mean, if you talk about mobility, hip, hind leg, and build, this dude gets around the ring as good as any. I mean, you would know that he's a several-year-old boar. Very, very impressive. Bone work is incredibly heavy. Really, really nice boar. I think that one need to get utilized there at home when you get him going.
Yep, and as he exits out and we get the next one coming, I will also just tell you, that might not be the most exciting boar that some of these guys looking for the next best thing are ready to just go all in on. But that's a breeding hog, and that's kind of the boars that, we have tried to think about boars like that and utilize boars like that as we move our program forward. So if he can help you genetics-wise and in terms of building your own program, making females, he's not going to be a real expensively priced boar to sell semen on. We'd encourage you to give us a call, and I think he can help you.
Nice boar.